thank you for joining me. I'm chiming in to check out my new demo of the Twang Master. So, uh, first off, just want to say shout out to Project Guitar, the gents over there, TDPRI, My Les Paul, Facebook groups, Amateur Luthier, Project Electric Guitar, and multiple others. Very much appreciate your support along the way to building this. So, thanks. Um, This is the Twang Master 2, a sister build to a very similar build I did for my friend Kevin. That one was all flame maple. This one's quilted and bird's eye. So Twang Master 2, 2.0. Specs wise, 25 and a half scale, compound radius fretboard, 9.5 to 12. Guitar weighs 6 pounds, 7.2 ounces, so it's fairly light. Has a typical radius top and dished back, so very, very comfortable on my beer builder. So neck profile is it's an asymmetrical neck, sort of a EVH, early EVH type. Little beefier, nice, comfortable feel. Heavily broken edges. So, got a 3x3 headstock with relatively straight string pull. Straight strings on the EA and BE. The middle two are slightly less than straight, slightly less. Heel side truss axis. That's what that little hole right there is. It's where I access the truss rod. Kind of unique. And woods, this top, by the way, thank you, JL Craftwood, eBay user, hooked me up with this, sweet deals, so thanks for that. And the top is actually bent. I don't know if I'll probably show some pictures, but it's bent over a form in kind of a bell shape, so pretty sweet. Bird's eye neck, as I mentioned, the base and the bird's eye fretboard. It's kind of baby birdy. It's hard to see, but up close, there's just lots of tiny little baby bird's eyes on there. That's from Kimball. So thanks for that, Mr. Kimball. 4A bird's eye fretboard blank. So real nice. Back is a two-piece ash. There's a seam right there. So white ash, really sharp looking, left to back kind of satin. Pawa abalone block inlays here, got a scroll inlay at the 12s and Pawa up here, and bird's eye with Pawa pole pieces for the pickup covers, bird's eye with Pawa abalone letters on the knobs, and bird's eye and Pawa for these two rings. So a lot of little details there. As far as hardware, Goto vintage tuners, 3x3, and Goto in-tune compensated saddle bridge thingy here. So that's about it. The electronics, got 3 knobs, volume, mode switch, and boost. So basically the mode, as I typically do, it's a 5-way rotary selector, and it changes what this toggle switch gives you. So right now I've got it all the way forward, which is your standard series bridge and series neck. I'll give you some clean. We're starting off with here. So that's the bridge. Here's the neck. Both So, as I said, that's the mode switch in series. I'm going to back at one, which is going to be um, series again, but it's going to be the top coil from the bridge with the bottom coil from the neck when you're in bridge position, and the top coil from the neck with the bottom coil from the bridge when you're in neck position. Neck. Both. Back one from there goes into parallel stacked. So both these coils in parallel when you're in the bridge, and both those coils in parallel when you're in the neck. Now, DiMarzio, and same with Seymour Duncan Vintage Stack, they say not to use the parallel modes on these pickups because it does drop the output quite a bit. But what I like about it is it gives you, it's not out of phase, I don't think. Um, I honestly don't know exactly what's going on there because you have to understand the architecture of a stacked pickup, and it would seem to me that the second coil is not reverse polarity to the first. But anyway, I won't get into the weeds there. But basically, in these two positions, they're real much lower output. What I like them for, again, they're really almost. It sounds a lot like the out of phase sound. Great for funky stuff. So that's the parallel stacked mode. And then back one from there is going to be parallel again, but the top coil from this one with the bottom coil from that when you're in bridge, and then top here, bottom there when you're in neck. Um, Back one from there, we go to single coils. So these are both, obviously stacked humbuckers, and in the first position, um, got them split. So you're just getting a single here when you're in the bridge and a single there when you're in the neck. And in the both position, because the top coil in both of these is wound the same direction, you kind of get you don't get hum canceling. Both the polarity of both pickups is the same, so it's kind of an interesting take on. So that's both of them. Here's bridge. And here's neck. So that's the mode switch, and this is a boost, the final control here. And when it's down like this, there's true bypass, so it's allows you to have an active mid boost, but switch back to the totally passive circuitry. If you engage it, then we engage the active mid boost. And actually, I wanted to show that this is it's a mid boost, but it really sounds great for clean. Back it off a little bit here. Almost all the way off. When it's backed all the way off, it's just basically very close to just a buffer, but a slight mid boost in there. So just to show you. think we get a little bit of a bass cut there too. Right, with it off, with it on. Dial it up. Go to the bridge. All right, so moving on, I'm going to switch over to the lead channel on the Lone Star here, just to give an idea of what it sounds like for lead. So again, we're in the mode, we're in single coil mode, and this time through, I'll leave it in the bridge position and sweep through the different modes. That's single coil mode. Now we go to the very quiet parallel X pattern. Again, that's bank. Then parallel stacked. Then series and one more forward is straight series stack. Going to engage a little mid boost here. Okay, so same thing on the neck. We'll start off in single coil mode. Now parallel stack. Parallel. Then series split X pattern. Series regular. And with a little mid boost. Or a little mid boost on it, Mike. Sure. that's about it in a nutshell. Oh, one more thing. Wait, there's more. Um, One thing I just wanted to show on video, the backside of my guitar. Um, Kind of something that I think is cool. So these are all attached via magnets, and to open them, you go like that. And this guy, like so. And this, you got to know the secret area to push though. It's kind of like the password to get into the bootleg club. Open sesame. So I don't know how well I showed that, but you get the gist. Basically, you push down on it, the top open, and they sit in there, held by magnets. Very strong magnets, apparently. So, all right, well that's about it. Thanks again for checking out my video. Thank you. Good night.